Hello, Will here, and it's been a while. Yep, it's been quite a bit of a time since the last upload. Again, it's just life stuff, you know. I thought, life stuff, getting away, trying to find time, accessibility, this, that, and the other, la 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 la. And also, another problem that has been is with Skyrim mods, is there's been a lot of on PlayStation, there's not been a lot of mods lately that have really made me go like, ooh, I'd like to show that in a video. No, obviously that's not to say that, it hasn't been any mods, but it's just been more, there's nothing with enough meat for like a review video kind of thing. Because a lot of it's been like little tiny changes or translations, primarily translating into French, which I can't read. So, I kind of boned to there, really, inside. And if you're on my Discord, you might have seen that I put on there some stuff about in the ways of like that planning to try and do some new stuff for the channel, coming up with some like new series. So, planning to do a long play on Oblivion, which is basically just going through playing Oblivion, doing the main story on that, doing some of the factions, this, that, and the other. Not a lot of editing, and there'll be quite a long, kind of longish videos, that kind of style of series. And we'll be trying to do some more stuff on the computer in the ways of like creation kit tutorials, or trying to record some games on that. But I got to pick which games because OBS is a pain in my ass, so I need to be a bit wary on that one. So there's a bunch of stuff that I want to bring to your channel, but again, it's all about trying to find the time. And I'm going to see. My plan is to try and fit this stuff in somewhere. But since and I thought I want to record something tonight, and I can't do anything on my Xbox because I'm still waiting for my headphones, because the microphone that I'm using now doesn't work on the Xbox controller. Why it doesn't, I don't know. I've tried to fix it, it don't work, and basically, so it's not playing ball. So I have to wait for a headset for the Xbox to actually arrive before I can do anything on that. And I thought, I've done Skyrim mods for a couple of years now, ways of like doing videos on them, stuff like that. And I have kind of done a playthrough on the game before, but that was only to get through a part of the game for the purposes of mods, or a particular mod coming up with a mod that was going to come up. But that was years ago I did that. I thought, what? I just thought to myself, I'm going to start a new game on Skyrim. I'm going to create a new character. I'm going to try and give this character some kind of backstory. But instead of it being like, I'm going to do this specific thing because I've never done it before. I'm just going to literally just play the game. And the same character, I don't know, maybe they might return at some other point as well. But first thing I'm going to do is actually start the new game. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a bit of fun, and we're just going to just literally, this time, just mess around on Skyrim. So let's get started. This will be another one. This is what I was just saying, like with Oblivion, about it being kind of like a long play. This is going to be something fairly similar. So there won't be so much editing in this. That I won't be like messing around so much with cutting this, cutting that, editing this, editing that. It's a long play. So you see what you get. What you see is basically what was recorded. There might be some minor edits here and there. It all depends. But what I think, I'm not going to play as a Tetra, I'm not going to play as a Moderace, I don't want to do that. So I think we're going to play as a Dark Elf, why not? We'll play as a Dark Elf. I'm going to go for female, because most of the time I tend to go for females in these games. I think it's because I'm just sick and tired of being a man. I've been a boy and a man and a bloke for the last 34 years. It's like, yeah, I've seen it all. There's nothing interesting. So it's like, why not? Play as a female, different persona, this, that, and the other. Why the fuck not? Presets, I'm not going to mess around with presets. I don't need to. Let's go for a slightly bluish. Put a bit of meat on her. There you go. That'll do. Complexion, yeah. Oh, actually, I'm just thinking now. So let's go for. Well, you know, they look a little bit older than what they used to be. You know, they're a little bit older. I've got an idea in my head, so I want to make them look just like a little bit older. Yeah, give some scars. Why not? What kind of war paints? Dark elves. No, I haven't played as the dark elf on here for quite a bit of time. I don't think. Well, I don't want to give him the burgundy hand of Saruman. I mean, I could give him the white hand of Saruman, but I'm not going to give him the white hand of Saruman. For the sake in the ways of character-wise, I'm not going to worry about giving them any kind of war paint. I think. Nose. They're going to have that kind of nose. Why not? I'm not going to spend like too long on this. Nose right there. Nose length. Just pointing out a little bit more. Jaw width. Jaw height. And a little bit more rounded at the bottom. Jaw forward. I've never really gotten the jaw forward bit. I know, we'll just bring it back a little bit. There you go. Cheekbones. Bring them up. Cheekbone width. Actually, I'm going to bring that down. Bring that down a little bit. Bring that down a little bit. This stuff I'm not going to really bobble with. Eye shape. Gonna need to come back to that one. I'm going to decide on what hair I want for them first. So we've got balloon. What kind of hair do I want them to have? Let's go for. Oh, let's go for the one with the braids and hair color. You know, they've been around for a little while, so let's go for. They're gone slightly greyish. I mean, that's kind of greyish there, I think. You know, they're not as young as they used to be. Right, eyes. No, eye shape. Definitely someone that have a slightly kind of like more alpine eye shape. That'll do. Eye colour. I don't want them to be blind. That I've blinded you. Not that either. You know what, there you go. Right, be fine as it is. Nah, don't want to split too far apart. Don't want to get too close over. That'll do. Eye depth. Push them in a bit. Yeah, I think that'll be fine there. Mouth. Again, I don't need to really go too crazy with the mouth, to be honest, do I? Width, bring it a bit of length, bit of width. Don't want to be, it doesn't need to be too long. Too forward, nah. A little bit of a underbite, and then lips. Slightly darker lips, right. Right, that is our character. And then they will be called. What's a dark elfy name? I'm trying to remember actually some of the names of the dark elves in the game. What's a very dark elfy name? Let's have a look. I don't know, I'm just gonna put in. I don't know. I'm gonna have a look at Google. If I can spell dark elf, Jesus. Dark elf names. male dark elf. We're playing as a female dark elf here. Male dark elf names. No. Okay, where the frickin' hell's the female names? Can I? Does this list have female? There we go. Let's have a look. Raider. Oh yeah, I quite like that. I quite like that name. So we are going to school this dark elf lady. And Alashadi. Right. So here, I've got to put the HUD back on. Right. So here we have Alashadi, or the dark elf. So we're playing the dark elf. My God. But again, it's been a while since I played as the dark elf. Right. So I currently have no clothes, but that's fine because I'm in this bit. I also kind of need me. I would like to have me HUD back on a little bit. I don't need it. I don't need it like fully on now. Alright. Little bit of a HUD. Okay, so we're just gonna get this character set up. So, alright, Alashadi. Dark elf. So, warrior. I don't want to go for like the generic warrior, mage, or thief. I don't want to go generically for them. Archonok, if I'm going to use magic, Archonok, though is good, is also a bit shit. Ritual could be, but the Dunmer kind of have a bit more respect for their dead, so because the whole thing to do with ancestors. So I don't think ritual, maybe not. Serpent, shadow, no. What's the serpent do again? I can't remember. Once a day, doesn't the sign of the serpent can use ranged paralysis and poisons on opponents? No points. The only thing is though, it's once per day and it's pretty shit. The steed, those under the sign of the steed can carry more and do not. Not really. Speeds, movement speed in this game isn't really an issue. To be honest, it's not really an issue in this game. I've already got faster leveling on, so I don't really need that one. Personally, the Lord. Those under the sign of the Lord are more resistant to both magic and physical damage. Yeah, screw it. The Lord and the Lady. Though she is slightly a bit older now. I'm not gonna select for her to be part as a starting as a vampire or werewolf. I'm not gonna be doing that. Okay, so now I've got a choice of: does she own property? Is she just a drunkard? Is she part of a faction, or is she basically just left, stranded and helpless? I don't want her to be a resident of Skyrim. I don't want her to be her character arc. Drinking in the tavern. I mean, joining a faction could be pretty good for character arc. Stranded and helpless, not so much. The thing is, I gotta pick carefully with this because I can't go back. I mean, unless I save it now and then reload it, but but mind you, though, she's gone a bit. At this point, she's a bit older than what she used to be. She used to be old, she's obviously a bit older. Probably not as well respected as she was once. In the past, so let's go for, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go for Stranded and Helpless because nobody knows who she is. Alright, so let's have a look what we got here, because there's a couple of, I think there's one or two I got you. start falling off a mountain, robbed and left for dead. I think that's the only ones, isn't it? I think. Is there any others, or is it just those? I think it's just those, I think, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's just them two. Yep. Alright, so let's have a look. So, was she fallen off a mountain, or was she robbed? Well, you know what? Well, we're going to say that she was robbed. She was travelling up into Skyrim very recently. Travelling up into Skyrim from Cyrodiil. She wasn't coming from Morrowind. She didn't live in Morrowind. Especially after the eruption of the Red Mountain. She was like, yeah, I don't like how that mountain's going kaboom boom, I'm going to leave. And she thought, you know what, I don't want to go to Skyrim, they don't like the elves there. So I'm gonna go and live in, I'm gonna go and spend some time in Cyrodiil. But, yeah, she had to go back to, at a point, she had to go back to Skyrim. Since she's an elf, she kind of got robbed a bit. But you know, she hasn't spent all of her time in Morrowind. Maybe there was a point, you know, she was in Cyrodiil for some time. She might have been more, you know, she originally born in Morrowind, and then lived in there for Morrowind for a bit. Then moved out of Morrowind, went to go and live in Cyrodiil for a bit. Then left Cyrodiil, went to go back to Morrowind. Red Mountain erupted. She thought, fuck that. Went back to Cyrodiil for a little bit. Then decided that she needed. Then tried going up north into Skyrim because of what was happening within Cyrodiil at the time, the war and all this and all that going on, the Great War and all this. And she was basically, when she got herself to Skyrim, she was basically robbed and left for dead. Alright. Survival mode. We're not going to turn survival mode for this. I don't have many interests for survival mode. But again, I can turn it on at any point if I wanted to anyway. Right, so I've been robbed and left for dead. Where have I been left? Okay, so oh yeah, so that goes up to Mark Harfair, doesn't it? Up to the Reach. Right. I've been robbed. Why have I been robbed? What do I have? Okay, I've literally just got the clothes on my back and this piece of paper. Wow. That's all I have. Jesus. Well, I mean, I got sparks. I'll give it sparks. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to use some magic at this freaking point, you know. Ancestor's Wrath. Oh, that's the fire cloak thingamajiggy. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna be very resistant to fire. 75% resistant to fire. Oh, okay, and I got a little bit of an armor rain already, despite the fact that I don't have any clothes. So, alright, well, I'm gonna have to use some spells. That's the only way I'm gonna defend myself. Actually, and do I have any money? No, of course not. Alright, well, I think the first thing we need to do with Alashadi is just have a look at the skills, see what her main, as I can't remember what they are for the Dark Half. Destruction, alterations up a little bit. Light armor is their main armor. Sneaks up a little bit. Alchemy, illusion. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna need to make some money, so I need to see what we got around here. So anything around here, I can take that is worth some money. Okay, I'll take that hat. Yeah, who put these here? The bear traps. You know, they're just not even there. They're in a really bad place. You're gonna bloody see them. Oh yeah. What's that? What's the volume on that? Oh, 4. Oh, that's shit. I did dance apart though. Actually, no. I'm gonna have your clothes, and you can have my old clothes. I'm gonna read that. Get that. Let's get up. There we go. Right, slightly better clothes. So, and the dead horse. Hello, dead horse. Oh, I might as well take your hide. Right. Well, I need to figure out where I want to go here. So what we got in our quests? We got Paulstone. I talked to Alvor and Riverwood. Alright, cool. Cool. Well, first off, I need to make it to a town. I need to find out what's going on around here. It's a painted cow. Hello, Mr. Moo Moo. Moo. Well, anyway. So we're gonna head off. We're gonna head off to Whiterun, I think. And we're gonna see what happens when we get to Whiterun. And yeah. I may end up going to Dragon's Reach. I might decide to go off and do something else. I'll have to see when I get there. But yeah, so with this, I am still running mods, as you obviously saw, especially with the beginning. I am still running mods. I'm just not going to be... If I do find any other new mods, I will be showing them off in the pre-file, and not this one. You know, I want to keep the mod showcasing separate to this one. This one is more obviously about actually just for playing the game. Oh, great. Well, we're gonna go around here. I'm gonna kind of leave that giant now. I am not equipped to fight that giant, so let's not. Oh god, there's a bloody goddamn one. I don't want to hit the bloody... Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful. Because I don't want to hit the cow, because that might aggravate the giant, you see. Get his attention. Right. Oh, there's another bloody... I noticed on foot. Okay, I am appear to be... right, Okay. I'm gonna punch it. Right, cool. Punching will have... It's like punching it will have to do. So I'm gonna beat them off to death with my own bare fists. Okay, cool. What? Ah, yeah, I had to. But yeah, it's just all just walking around away and all that. Oh, there's a bit of a lag there. Jesus. No, I don't want to. I don't want to free the electron. I can't fucking. I'm in no position to fight anybody. I got clothes and armor. Yeah, so we're gonna head to Whiterun. I might have a look in some caves. It depends on what's in the cave. But then that kind of also depends if it's a cave that I know. What the fucking hell is that I'm hearing? Oh. Okay. Random giant. Why is there a random giant? God, he didn't notice me. I'm not. Though alchemy is a slightly higher skill for the Dark Elves, I'm not going to worry about doing alchemy, really, as such. I don't know, I might do a little bit to possibly raise some money at a point, maybe. I don't know, I'll come back to that. The first thing the first thing I do want to do is literally just try and establish this character. You know, are they more of a magic user? Are they more of a sword user, bow user, light armor, heavy armor? What kind of things are they more interested in using? Or in the case of that, it's more in the cases of what am I more interested in using? Anything in here? Bed. Oh, there's a chest. Has that chest always been there? Yeah, is that chest always been there? Because if it has, that's the first time I've ever seen that chest. Ever. I've never seen it before. Alright. Well, there you go. And if you've never seen it before, now you've seen it. Everybody wins. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna get this character established up, this and the other. That's the plan. Might create a bit of lore for this character, or if anyone else wants to contribute with creating a bit of lore for the character, then I'm all ears for lore. But the first thing is though, is I want to decide who she is. So yeah, I could have started with a faction, but it's not so much. Oh, well, it's boring. It's not so much that it's boring. It's just it's too easy. Anyway, so like, oh, there you go. We started off in this faction. I've just been given all this strong armor and the strongest armor and strongest weapons are absolutely free. Is that no? I don't want to do that. I want to see if I can actually get in here, and if I can't, then I've got no choice but to go to Riverwood. Basically. So yeah, this is going to be a slightly different kind of series. Definitely a much more longer series. Well, not so much longer in a way so that things are going to go on for longer. Oh.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I'm here on official business, apparently. I'm not gonna. Well, I don't even have 71 gold. How the hell am I supposed to pay him now? And then.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Cool. I was kind of expecting him to put up a fight, but apparently not. It's like, oh, okay. I don't know. You could have made some bullshit up, but I'll let you in anyway. We're not trusting strangers, but you can still come in anyways. Alright, fair enough. Whatever floats your boat, mate. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bump it down.
We'll pay whatever it takes.
Right.
We must have more swords for the
I'm trying to think now. Is it actually worth me sending these just as they are or breaking them down? Might be worth me actually turning them into leather actually. Turn them into leather first.
I'd sooner bend my needle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn them into shirts. I'll just give them as the actual bits of leather. Alright, I'm gonna go and pay this a bit of fur, and then we're gonna see how much money we have. Doobie-doo, doobie-doo, better for. Oh, Mr. Bellafor.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you
Have you got a light? Oh, I can't see you.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Trinkets, odds and ends.
What have you got for sale? Well, I don't know. I'm here first to sell you stuff. Alright, you can have that. I don't need that. You can have that. I don't need it. That, and that. Wow, 63 gold. Okay. 63 gold.
Do come back.
Alright, I'm not going to be able to get a lot with 63 gold, really, am I? Okay. Right. And what we got in our quest anyway? We've got still talk to Alvor and free the Electra Nymph. Right.
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few seconds.
New. Right. You know what? She is a dark elf. I'm not gonna. Obviously, I'm not gonna go to Soulstone just yet because it's still a bit. The enemies are there. Obviously, they're a little bit tougher. But I think I am going to go do the College of Winterhold. Why not? Because I do want to try and make her have a bit of more of a. She may not be a strictly magic build, so I'm using nothing but magic and staff kind of thing. So she might not be a strictly magic build, but at least has a bit of magic incorporated into her combat.
Need a ride?
Uh,
Where do you want to go?
Oh. Well, I ain't getting the fucking carriage there, am I?
Until next time.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be fun. Right. First off, we'll just get our magic up a little bit, get a little bit of health up. We're gonna bring that up, and I want to bring the armor up a little bit, but I don't know. Do I go for heavy or do I go for light? Ooh, heavy or light? Heavy or light? They are more akin to light armor, but not by much. But we'll go for light armor, I think. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna make her sort of like not strictly magic build, but has definitely obviously has magic incorporated into her fighting, but also might use. Not going to so much use bows, but will use stuff like swords. But the first thing that I need to do is I need to actually. Well, actually, I kind of need to get some stuff to actually protect myself, but I couldn't get much. I can't get much with 63 gold. But also, I do have one of my mods on that gives gold away, so I can't actually carry too much gold as well. Along with everything else. Right, so look. Do. What's going on this way? It's a rat. Ow. Alright, dead rat. Cool. Alright. Do. So yeah, I think we're gonna start off with the College of Winterhold. I think. Gonna go there, gonna learn some magic, learn a bit about magic. Probably die a few times. Oh. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna take that and take your money. I'm close to finding the best out. I tracked it down to Bleak Falls Barrow. It apparently is guided. Oh, I'm not too worried about that. But ooh, treasure. Da 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 da. Ooh, we like the sounds of treasure. Actually, so we are gonna go. Get ourselves some treasure. So Bleak Falls Barrow it is. The college can wait. Da-da-da-dun. No, technically this is how this kind of basically how I want this series to go. It's like yeah, I will look about doing some of the more. I can't really say thought out, but then the sort of the more prominent storylines. So like Civil War. The Civil War storyline or College of Winterhold storyline, that kind of thing like that. But I wanted this to be a bit more like this kind of style. So it is like, yeah, she wants to go to the College of Winterhold. She's being like, I'm a magic user. I do use, you know, I use a little bit of magic. Maybe I can, you know, maybe I can learn a bit more, you know, tra la la. But she's also, despite that fact, she you know, she's getting a little bit old now, kind of thing. She's not, you know, this down the other. She still, you know, still has a bit of spring in her step, and is, you know, and it's happy to go off and on a little mini adventure, do a little bit of dungeon delving, go treasure hunting and stuff like that. She, you know, still does that. It's just she's got more chance of breaking her hip than say 50 years ago. Yeah. I earned that one. Where are I? I earned you. Oi, oi. That's that wolf gone. Take your money. I mean, why you've got money in the first place is I don't know, but oh well. No, I can't carry the bunny. Alright, the bunny stays. And so yeah, I could go and talk to Owl, but we're not going to. Yeah, I'm not gonna place the bloody map marker for the bloody Bleak Falls Barrow. I know where it bloody is. I don't know. Where is it? I don't know where Bleak Falls Barrow is. You know, I know where it bloody goddamn is. Do 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 do. Riverwood, boom boom. Right, no wolf appears somewhere, isn't there? Yeah. So we're like, ooh, treasure. Let's go and get ourselves a bit of treasure. Maybe it's worth a bit of money. Are you running away from me? Where? Where is he going? Don't do it. You not. What? What is this wolf doing? Yo, buddy. What were you doing? What the hell was that wolf doing? At one point, it looked like he was going to be run off a cliff. It's like, don't do it. You've got so much more to. Well, actually, no, you don't. Drop that. Just don't do it. Yeah, so yeah, and now a nice little adventure. Do. Actually, I'm gonna, you know, for the sake of this, I'm actually gonna go first. I'm actually gonna stay with in first person, though. I think actually, yeah, why not? Gonna find some treasure. But first of all, we've gotta kill some people like you. Right. They don't really sell much, do they? That does. So we'll take that. They don't. That sounds a little bit. I'll take that. Take that. Steel sword already. Okay. Do I only? Well, I'm more personal stuff. I prefer using the sword down the maze. Oh no, I just. Yeah, you can run, buddy. Okay, well actually, oh look at that, in the back of the head, la 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 la. Right, screw you. I was gonna say, normally you tend to stay out there, but this time he's like, no, I'm coming at you. Okay. I'll take that, I'll take that. I'll take the hide shield? Not that I'm probably gonna really do much of it, to be honest. Take the money. No, I got a bit. No, not really. I know the chest over here though, there. So grab that. Take that. And we'll take the potion. Up there. Let's go. Let's quickly just do a save here. New save data. Yeah, so of course I want to save. That's why it's like the save option. Alright, so right, so I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna put one of those on. Again, I'm not worried about using the bows. Should I? I might mix up the armors. So I might go for the heavy boots and the heavy gauntlets, but make the body part light. I might do that actually. Yeah. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna do that. So I'll mix them up a little bit. So my boots and the gauntlets will always be a heavy armor, and the body will always be a light armor. Shield could be whatever, but only if I'm actually going to think about using it. So what I might do for the moment, actually, I might put it in the favourites, but I'm not going to directly use it as of at the moment. Alright, Mitford's barrow. It's a barrow in the sky. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da do do do. Da 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 do. Where? No, where is he? No, where is he? Anyone else? Right, you over there. Fucking where is he there? Right, come here. Don't look, cat. Oh, okay, no, you're not looking. You're No, I've got the cat next to me here. So don't look. I'm kidding. Another cat. He's kind of curled up in a ball. So he didn't. He saw nothing. That he saw nothing. Ooh. I'm gonna take some of the stuff. I'm not gonna take everything though, because I can't carry everything. Jesus. Nah, it's not much. Oh, you. Right, next I'll also take your money. Let's take your studded armor. I'll have to see if that's actually better than what I've got. So, is that better than what I got? Oh, it looks like it's the same. 30. Yeah. But I'm gonna wear the studded. Let's go. Oi! Carry on. Do 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 do. Right. Okay. Oh, actually, it is definitely a bit darker than I thought it was gonna be. Oh dear. Just work my way through here. Okay. Do 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 do. Take your stuff. Take it up back. Don't need anything else from here. Nah, not really. And apparently he needs Skoomar. I want him to have that. Where's your one? Hello. Come here. Right, that's him. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what you got? Any good? I'll take your axe and sell it. You take gold and your hunting bow. Sell it. Yes. Right, blah blah blah. Lot picking. We all know how this works. Boom, boom. I'll take the poison. Because if I don't use it, I'll at least sell it at least anyway. Make it a little bit of money, I suppose. In that situation. Right, healing. There we go. Get a little bit of healing done. Right, anything what we got here? Yeah, I'll take those. Useful. TMT, that's about it for the errands, isn't it? Yep. Actually, I can never remember. Is there actually anything up here? Because obviously, yeah, the first time you ever come through, you tend to kind of like look up there, and then over the years, yeah, this is kind of like, yeah, screw it, just went past it. I can't actually remember if there was actually anything up there or not. Oh boy, it might actually be worth just to have a look, just in case. Just in case if there was actually a chest or something up there that I've forgotten about over the years. I don't need any of that stuff on that poster. Whoa, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's not normally there. He's normally down by the thing, isn't he? He's the guy who's normally normally pulls the puzzle. Why is he still alive? Or why is he so far up the way? No, you're not gonna rip my heart out. Cause look at that, you just died, you twat. Yeah, isn't he the guy who normally tends to pull the lever? No. Isn't he that guy? For some reason he's all the way up here. Yeah. Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy who normally pulls this. Not this time. Obviously not. Okay. Unexpected. Alright, let's check that. And what was it again? It's snake oil. Or basically 1, 2, 2. Yeah, so basically 1, 2, 2. Whoop. Right. So I'll walk back just in case if I got it wrong. Boom. Take the potion. Read the book. Take the book. Nope. Nope. No, I don't think there's actually anything in that one, so I'll take that. No, I'll take the ice if it needs to be. I'll drop it anyway. Right. To push him further. No, I think we're gonna call this one here. This is sort of like a starting point. So the future ones might get a bit longer. They might get a bit. You've all seen Blake Falls Barry. You all know how it's going to turn out. He's not going to be like, oh, suspenseful cliffhanger. No, because you've gone through the story. We all know how it's panned out and how it ends. But I'm going to call it here because yeah, I want the videos to be long, but I don't want them to be too long. But this is the introductory video, so it's probably going to be a bit shorter than some of the others. They'll probably get a bit longer further down the line. But yeah, so we do have the character kind of established. We've obviously still got a little bit of establishing to go. You know, not fully established just yet. I mean, the lighting on this anime is a bit shit, but you know. So we got ourselves a dark elf who's, you know, a little bit older. She's been around for a few years now. Oh, well, I say a few years. It's probably it actually would be effectively in the end probably a good few hundred years. Because I do know that the elves can live for quite some time, if I'm correctly. So we got our dark elf, Alashadi, as well. So yeah, I think she's going to become a bit like sort of like a spell sword kind of thing. You know, uses some magic, does a little bit of combat with like melee weapons, but isn't solely magic and isn't solely melee weapons. So kind of like a spell sword-esque kind of thing, I think, is what she'll become. Yeah, so we're just going to get through here, then we're going to head up to the Winterhold College. Might do some more dungeon delving, little treasure hunts, or little side quests if we bump into any, you know, little bits and bobs and bits and fun like that. But again, this isn't going to be one where I'm showcasing mods. This is going to be one where we're building up a character. We're going to build up some lore behind this character. We're going to, you know, this, that, and the other. I'm going to let you lot as well join in with creating some lore, some backstories for her. You know, maybe the things that she's done in the past, this, that, and the other. You know, they're going to be all incorporated into her narrative of her story. Though I'm not doing this in directly in a narrative play style, but you know, we're building up this character to make her alive, kind of thing, you know, or at least try to. But if you want me to try and do this in a more of a narrative style, then let me know in the comments below if you want this to be more in a narrative, or if you just want this to be just a casual play. We're creating some fun little backstories for her, but it's not an actual narrative, it's just a casual playthrough. Alright, I'm going to leave this one here. So if you did like this one, why not leave a like? Why not also subscribe to the channel, where you can see some more videos I've done with Skyrim and ways of showcasing mods, and just other stuff I've done, because obviously I've done with Skyrim mods, I've done videos for creation kits, I've got some other game videos and stuff that I've done as well up on the channel. And also there will also be a link in the description below to my Discord, where you can leave your lore or backstory lore ideas for Alashadi on the Discord if you want to, but it's not just for that. You can also go on there, leave me more suggestions for future videos. You can also leave me questions about modding if you're trying to sort of getting into modding, just whether more of a serious thing for yourself or if it's more just a bit of a pastime, but there's something you want to do, you're not totally sure, leave a question on my Discord. I've got a few other modders on there as well, so if I don't know the answer, maybe one of them will. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this first video. So until the next time, I'll see you all later.